in the Lions. Now, with this one, I don't want to particularly talk about the game. This one, I want to talk about that incident that happened after the game. But but to quickly talk about the game, the Chiefs look good. You know, the Chiefs look good. Mahomes and the offense look good. I would say that. Like they are like when I watch throughout this season, they have been scoring the ball more frequently than last year, which I think is good. The defense has been holding them back a little bit this year, but the defense did pretty good this game, I would say. They're kind of stepping up. And Mahomes, like I said, Mahomes is coming back to himself. He's 22 from 30, 257 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, which is so the Chiefs offense is coming back to life, like the Chiefs offense that we know. And they kind of out physical the Lions that game. But let's talk about Branch. Now we know after the game, Patrick Mahomes walked up to him and tried to shake his hand. All right, Brian Branch, I'm talking about. Try to shake his hand, and he kind of ignored Mahomes. Cool. Juju goes to him and try to shake his hand. I don't know what words were said. And then he kind of smacked Juju basically, and it turned into a scuffle after the game. Now, the NFL, then he comes out and said that he felt like there was some plays that were had in that game, and the referees didn't call, like an illegal block, XYZ. He's playing with an injury, and he's like, I could have gotten hurt again, which I understand. But my thing is, if you have an issue, you have to like do it on the field. I'm sorry. Now, especially on the national televised game, I like what Dan Campbell came out and said. He came out and said like he loves them, but they don't tolerate that. That's something you just don't do. When the game is over, man, shake hands and keep it moving, man. Shake hands. It's okay to talk trash during the game, but keep it between the lines, though. When the game is over, well, they were technically between the lines still. But when the whistle blows 0-0-0, then just dap up or don't dap up and walk off the field. No need to scuffle, man, because guess what happens? You get a suspension. Now, when it comes to the suspension, let me say this. I'm a little confused because Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott. And I know people going to say, well, Dak spit on him. Spit at him. Okay. You might be right. Dak probably spit at him. But Jalen Carter spit on him, y'all. On the first game of the season, nationally televised, everybody's watching. All right? You don't do that. So he spit on Dak Prescott. And it took days for them to figure this decision out. And they said, well, because he did what he did before the game started, he basically served a suspension. Okay. And then he ended up playing the next game because he got kicked out that game. But Brian Branch situation, the next morning, they came out with a decision to suspend him, which I don't get. Now, people might say it took him a while with Jalen Carter because they had to figure out should they suspend him or should the game be a suspension. I don't know about y'all. I get it. You get hurt by scuffles. Scuffles happen all the time. But spitting on somebody is worse than a scuffle, in my opinion. Spitting on somebody is probably the most disrespectful thing you can do with somebody. So I was a little confused, I'm not going to lie, when the NFL came out with that decision so fast to suspend him for one game. So do I agree with the suspension? Yes. But do I agree how fast it came out compared to Jalen Carter's? No, it was confusing. I'm not going to lie, y'all. But he did deserve the suspension because it's a national televised game, and the NFL can't have that. Like, you can't do that, man, post-game. And then Ryan Clark said this, and I thought it was interesting. He said Patrick Mahomes tried to break it up, and imagine if he would have got hurt. The golden goose of the league would have got hurt off of a scuffle. Come on, man. It's not right, and he deserves the suspension. I'm pretty sure he's going to learn from it. He does have a history. So, but I feel like he learned from it. He learned from it. So, hopefully, he did. Sticking with the AFC, let's talk about Tua, man.